My people, every dead thing in Burkina Faso will actually come back to life. Yes, every dead thing in Burkina Faso. Was it a stadium? You saw it coming back to life, right? Was it a school that they started and they didn't finish it? It will come back to life. Is it a hospital? It will come back to life. Whatever project, it's coming back to life under the leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré. Now, my people, we are talking about this Gaoua University Hospital. Yeah, this university hospital is actually a hospital that was a long time ago. They brought about the initiative and they started it, and this hospital is actually meant to serve patients, help patients, and also serve as a school, yeah, where they will teach nurses, doctors, medical doctors, and so on and so forth, or that everything that has to do with the medical field. Yes. Now, at a point in time, they didn't actually meet up with how a university should look like. Students will struggle. Those that want to the aspiring medical doctors, nurses, and so on, who were there, who would struggle, my people, to study. Now, how can you be in a classroom, you're writing and struggling to put a book on your lap to write? A whole university struggling to put the book on your lap instead of putting it on your bench to write. That is what Gaoua University Hospital was actually going through. That's what it was actually going through. Now, students would struggle to attend classes. The classrooms are sometimes they will even have to rent. They'll even have to rent other schools to use for students to attend their lectures, because the classes were so small. They didn't have benches. They didn't even have they didn't even have the things that university is supposed to have. No. And we are talking about medical fields here. They have to do with life, so they need to take their time to study. But how can they do that if all of these things were not available? So at a point in time, my people, they had to just people were no longer going there. Who wants to go there the next year if things are not working there? We have other private universities. We have other universities that you can attend. You study very well. You are very comfortable when you sit. Not a university where you go there, you are unable to. You find it difficult to sit. You are so uncomfortable. Talk less of writing whatsoever you want to write with the lectures given by the teacher. Now, nobody wanted to go there again, and it stopped there until 2023, when Ibrahim Traoré decided to bring back this university to life. That is what I was talking about. Ibrahim Traoré bringing everything back to life. This University of Gaoua Hospital, my people, right now is under construction, and what am I even saying? It's done already. It's done already, because before they wanted to bring this thing on the media, it's done already. Now they gave the contractor 9 months, because they asked him how much will it cost. How much will it cost for you to do all of these things and bring back this university back to life? The man set his own amount and he was settled, and they gave him 9 months. What I love about Ibrahim Traoré is that he is a man of, he has vision, and he works with time. He knows that he is my people, any president is actually an interim president. Like, he is there for it's temporarily, right? Nobody is a president to last, though I've seen some people have lasted for over what number of years, I don't know. But now every president that knows that he's an interim president will always have a time limit for what he wants to do. That is how you know that this president is a good man. And I tell you, if people realize that they are good and they are smart enough, they will not want you to go. They will not want you to go, because they don't know who is coming next. If you have any leader that knows that that position is temporary, that is a good leader, not the ones that knows that it's an inheritance. So Ibrahim Traoré, whatever project that he's carrying out, he always have a time limit. Now, giving this contractor 9 months to complete it, it means they have given him his money. They have asked him, how much will it cost for you to bring back the University of Gaoua Hospital back to life? He stated it, and they told him, you have 9 months to complete this project, because we are working with a time frame. We are working with a time limit. So you need to work with that. That is a good precedent. So my people, presently they launched that hospital. That hospital is doing perfectly well, and now with by God's grace, very soon you will start hearing that students have started attending it. Students have started going there to attend their classes or to register in order to start. That is a good move. For how long has that hospital been there? That university hospital be there? And I don't know, patients are, when people are sick, they will have to go to other hospital, whereas they have a hospital that they started and they didn't finish it because even it had weak roofs. In fact, the benches were bad, the buildings were just so weak. In fact, the buildings were damaged. No one could go there again. But President Ibrahim Traoré came and saw it the same way he saw that stadium. If you watch that video, if you haven't watched that video of the stadium, I mean, my people, go and watch that video. You're missing a lot. If you are not watch that video of the stadium. That stadium is one of a kind. That's the stadium that it was a forgotten stadium. International matches could not be held there. It was banned from international matches to be held there. But with the presence of Ibrahim Traoré, FIFA has already approved it. FIFA has approved it that international matches can be held there. If you see that stadium, just go and watch the video, my people. You understand exactly what I'm talking about. Watch the video. It's the same thing that is happening with this university. With this university hospital. So how can you set up a university hospital where a part where patients are supposed to be attended to, another one where students who are aspiring to be medical doctor, nurses, and as far as the medical field is concerned, but yet they don't have the equipment that are supposed to be used? How come? So what makes it a university then? Where are the benches? Students will literally struggle to study. Teachers will struggle to teach. If it's during rainy season, how do you think they are going to cope when the roofs are all bad? How do you think they are going to cope? Now people go about begging other campuses to do your classes there. Who does that? So Ibrahim Traoré came and said, no, not in my ruling, not in my term, not in the term when I'm ruling, and this thing is going to be happening. I'm bringing back everything to life. And that is exactly what Ibrahim Traoré did. And now that university hospital is doing just fine. Yeah, it's doing just fine. And soon, now or later, registrations for students who are aspiring to be medical doctors, or as far as the medical field is concerned, they are going to be carried out, and everything is going to be fine. So my people, I'm super excited. I love reporting good news like this because it makes my day. Yeah, it actually makes my day, because I know, if your neighbor is blessed, they always say that if your neighbor is testifying, it means testimony is in your neighborhood, and the next person might be you. So I'm super excited. Know that all of us are in Africa. Burkina Faso is in Africa. Knowing that our brothers and sisters that are doing fine, I know that one day my turn, it will be my turn. One day it will be my country's turn. We'll be happy again. So my people, let me get their own opinion at the comment section. Do state it. Congratulate Ibrahim Traoré for reviving this hospital, this university hospital, bringing it back to life. Yeah, that is just a good one. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to join our conversation, join our news reporting, and also ensure to share to many people as possible. Like and comment. Thank you so much, and to have a nice day. Bye.